Trivia. Trivia. That's a game that's called trivia.
Remember last week she was.
I said, supposed to see how much I've forgotten. You Gerald?
You remember my name someday.
No, it's horrible. You know that. I should know that. It's like nothing.
Okie dokie, here we are.
Exercise, trying to keep in shape.
Well, good. Can you imagine if you didn't go? How much worse it would be.
Luckily, I played a bingo game and I won twice.
Really?
Which usually I don't win at all.
I never get a chance to look at
That's the quarters.
Well, I played the first time I played.
Not even, I haven't done it yet. Have you asked any of the people that you sit with? Yeah, I haven't found anybody yet who wants to teach. So I know that that's what you need to do. I'm having an activity meeting on Tuesday, so probably come to that meeting and we can see if anybody does it. Okay? Good.
You know the song.
I know it's popular. It's very popular.
They can teach me, then I can teach someone else.
Does anybody here want to teach Mahjong? Okay, see the hands didn't go up yet. We'll do it. We'll find somebody. Or I might be able to find a volunteer who can do it.
All right. That's a good idea.
Yes.
To do what?
Teach Mahjong.
Oh, wow.
Okay, how's everybody today?
Fine.
What?
Yes, Andrew.
Oh, Andrew might want to.
Yeah, Andrew,
He
he
plays.
said he could teach. He told me that.
Okay, well, he might, one-on-one?
Well, he knows I'm interested, so he said he would work it out.
Okay, I'll definitely talk to him. I'll talk to him. But is he talking one-on-one or a whole group?
He's talking one-on-one.
Okay,
Just me and him.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him. And then if he wants to set something up with you, that'll be wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. I'm pooped. I'm pooped and I'm sad. Today's Pam's last day. We all know that. We'll celebrate a little bit in,
Don't mind me.
huh? Don't what?
Don't mind me.
Sheila's going to give everybody a sucker. If you want a sucker.
Decision
Okay.
making time. Nope. Nobody interrupt.
We're just starting out. Okay, so we're gonna go, happy hour today, don't forget, happy hour today is at 3:45. How did you guys, were you guys happy to see Felson here on Tuesday night?
Yes.
I heard he was great.
He was awesome.
Yeah, I heard he was great. So, tonight we do have Brian Christopher. Some of you like him, some of you don't, but if you haven't seen him, give him a chance. And we will go from there. How about it? Okay, trivia. Also, women, there's a women's group meeting tomorrow, don't forget. 1:30, right here. Women's Club, to start a women's group right here.
What are the only two landlocked countries in South America?
Uruguay and Paraguay,
Paraguay's one, the other one starts with a B.
Bolivia,
Bolivia, correct. Bolivia and Paraguay. Who was the first host of the original Tonight Show? The original Tonight Show. S.A.
Steve Allen,
Steve Allen is correct. Steve Allen. What British Prime Minister's mother was born in Brooklyn, New York?
Winston Churchill,
That is correct. Winston Churchill. Correct. So the mother was born there, but he wasn't born there, right?
right?
Right. What philosopher author lived on the shores of Walden Pond?
Thoreau,
Henry David Thoreau is correct. What is the hardest bone in your body? Your hardest bone in the human body.
Hands,
Huh?
hands,
Nope.
fever,
The jaw. The jawbone is the hardest. Who is the youngest golfer to have won the Masters? I think either you know or you don't. S, well, it could be Tiger Woods now. This, I'm going to just tell you, Severiano Ballesteros. How many of you knew that?
His name is Ballesteros.
Ballesteros?
Yes.
Let me look. Ballesteros.
His name is
Bio-
Ballesteros.
Severiano Ballesteros.
Sevi they call
God, they called him what?
him. Sevi.
Sevi? Hey, look at you. Barbara, you know all about golf?
Well, I live on the golf course.
That's probably important. What seaport's name is Spanish for White House?
Something Blanca.
That is correct. How do you say house in Spanish?
Casa,
And how do you say white? Casablanca. Casablanca. I didn't realize there was an actual seaport named Casablanca. How do you say goodbye? Oy vey. How do you say goodbye in Orkan? O-R-K-A-N.
You know what that is?
I think that was a TV show where it was Mork and Mindy, if I'm not mistaken.
More.
And how did they say goodbye? It starts with an N. That's close enough. Nanu nanu. So from now on, I want to hear nanu nanu instead of shalom or any of those things. Okay? Grandson, isn't that sweet? Okay, here we go. What are the three main fossil fuels?
Gas, diesel.
Natural gas, no diesel.
coal,
Coal. The last one. We cook with it too.
okay,
No, it starts with an O. It goes in your car. Oil. Coal, oil, and natural gas. So here's my question. Is the oil, that's a stupid question. So the oil you cook with and the oil that goes in the car, does it come from the same source? It just takes things, it's just made different? Like where does the oil from your
well, if it's olive oil, it's from a tree, it's from the olives.
and oil basically comes from,
Yeah.
can come from fat too. Yeah, you're right. Ignore anything I said. Who was the first black to win the U.S. men's national tennis title?
Arthur Ashe.
Yes, that is correct. Arthur Ashe. Which hemisphere has more countries, the northern or the southern?
Southern.
The northern, not the northern. What movie established Humphrey Bogart as a tough guy?
Casablanca.
I would have said that too, but we're both wrong.
Okay.
The P.F. Let's do the F. It's someplace where there's lots of trees, lots and lots of trees.
Forest.
The blank forest.
Perfect forest.
The petrified forest is correct. So I guess he was a tough guy in that. I don't have that movie. Who is the idol of the German organization of non-commercial supporters of Donaldism?
What?
Exactly. It's kind of a joke. Who is the idol of the German organization of non-commercial supporters of Donaldism? It's funny. It's D.D. You'll find him at Disneyland.
Donald Duck?
Donald Duck. It doesn't even make sense to me. So how do we figure? Anyway, it's Donald Duck. What best-selling 1969 sex spoof had a different author for every chapter? N.C. the S. Okay, let's do the S. Someone that you don't know and you see them, oh my God, they are a
Stranger.
stranger. Okay, so N.C. the stranger. Let's do the N. Someone who is not clothed at all.
Nude.
The other word.
Naked.
Naked, C, the stranger. The C would be, you would go and then you would,
Come.
but if it was the past tense of come,
Came.
naked came the stranger. Anybody know this? I don't know. It's a book. What is a California long white? You can get them here in the dining room. You eat them. You can get it for lunch or dinner. And then you can put butter on it. You can put sour cream on it. What? No bread. A potato is correct. A potato is called a California long white. So tonight at dinner, when you're ordering your meal,
Yeah.
tell them you would like a California long
Like
white,
you're crazy.
and let's see what happens.
They'll
Report
look at
back to
you
me.
like you're crazy.
Huh? Like you're crazy? Oh my God. I've never heard of this, but this is very interesting. What hockey player was Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year in 1970? B.O. Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr is correct.
I'll take another one.
What is he talking about?
Good. Thank you.
Where is Bantry, B-A-N-T-R-Y, Bay? Bantry Bay. It's a country. It's not, well, many of you have been there. It starts with an I. Ireland is correct. Ireland. How many of you have been to Ireland? So look, there's several of you. Have you ever heard of Bantry Bay? Therefore, you did not go to see Bantry. Who wrote the lyrics to Porgy and Bess? Who wrote the lyrics? I.G.
Ira Gershwin.
Ira Gershwin is correct. Who did the New York Herald send looking for African explorer David Livingstone?
Stanley?
That is right, Henry M. Stanley. Correct. What U.S. presidential mother wrote an autobiography titled Times to Remember? The mother of our U.S. president that was elected in 1960. His mother's first name was also a flower. A flower.
Rose Kennedy?
Rose Kennedy is correct. Rose Kennedy, Times to Remember. I guess nobody read that either. Okay. What shoulder should you throw spilled salt over? We've all done it. Which shoulder? The left is correct. You should do it with your right. Just throw it that way. Left. And what is a fruit machine? Now think about, I don't know, now the specific machine is very complicated. But in my day, you used to go to this machine and you would see lots of fruit. And the one that you could possibly want more of is a cherry. I don't think I can get any more specific.
What was the question?
A machine, what is a fruit machine?
Cherry pick?
A blender.
Blender?
No blend, huh?
A blender.
No. In order to use this machine, you need to go, many of you went to the state of Nevada. That is correct. It's a slot machine. Remember in the days where it wasn't so complicated? You know, like 3 cherries would be, I don't know, 2 nickels, and 5 cherries would
Right.
the cherries on a slot machine.
Oh, yes.
Got it.
I know.
What was the question?
What is a fruit machine?
Hmm.
Everybody wanted the cherries. Now you can buy them in the grocery store. Okay, we're stepping it up a bit. I like those machines. I mean, I don't like the slot machines as a rule, but at least then you knew why you were winning. Now you do put the money in, you don't know why your money's coming out. You have no clue. But they sit there for hours and hours and play that machine, and they have no idea why they're winning. That's my personal opinion.
Is that,
Huh?
is that the time it's supposed to go or not?
Is that what? hon?
Is that,
The time?
yeah,
That is correct.
or is that the time that it's supposed to go with
No.
the,
Happy hour is in 1 hour. 3:45.
3:45?
Uh-huh. Yeah. What automaker had a photo, did we already do this, of Adolf Hitler on his desk and sent,
Henry Ford.
that is correct. We just had that, I had the box backwards. Now we're gonna really do it. What movie mogul remarked, and I quote, "You've gotta take the bitter with the sour." Who said that? S.G.
Samuel Goldwyn.
Samuel Goldman is correct. What single word got Jack Benny the most laughs? You can just picture him with his arm like this and with his, like this. Remember Jack Benny? This is how he always did this. And he always said this one word. It starts with a W. Okay, here's your clue.
Well,
That is correct. Remember he used to go, well, don't you remember that?
well,
Well,
So I don't do it well, but that's what he did anyway. That was so funny. And what was his sidekick's name?
Rochester.
Rochester is correct. What Caribbean country held its first free elections since 1957, and this was in 1990? What country? Single word, starts with an H. Caribbean. Some have been there, some haven't been there.
Haiti.
Haiti is correct. Haiti is correct. What rodent began sharing its name with a computer cursor mover in
Mouse.
1983?
Mouse.
The mouse. The mouse. Correct. I wonder where they actually got that. We'll have to find out one day.
It kind of looks like.
Huh?
It could look like one.
It does kind of look like a mouse, even though there's no head, no tail.
Right.
oh, yeah, kind of fair.
It's got a, oh yeah, it's got the cord, but I'm a cordless mouse, so what do we do? You know? Anyway, it's a mouse. What boxer named his 4 sons George II, George III, George IV, George V? George Foreman is correct. And what is he also very popular for?
His machine.
Yeah, the machine used to stick it up, stick it down.
Yeah.
How many of you had a George Foreman grill? Every single person had to have had one. You guys, you did have one. What time is a soldier due back on base if he has received Cinderella Liberty?
Midnight.
Midnight is correct. Midnight. Baby boomers. Who co-hosted with John Daly on the first TV coverage of the Miss America pageant? Oh, it's a female. She's Jewish. She lived in New York.
That's my,
That is correct. Bess Meyerson is correct. What Broadway musical introduced the lusty month of May?
Camelot.
Yes, Camelot. Camelot is correct. What comedian applied for a visa to North Vietnam in 1971, hoping to negotiate the release of prisoners of war for $10 million? I'm not going to look until somebody guesses.
Such a Fonda. No, she went,
The comedian.
comedian.
I don't know why I remember. Bob Hope is correct. Bob Hope is correct. What 1971 publication was replaced by Next Whole Earth Catalog?
Sears?
Huh?
Sears?
Oh, God. I've never heard of this, but here's your maybe a clue. LWEC. So your part of your clue is the E and the C is Earth Catalog, so the same name.
Double Earth Catalog.
No, it wasn't the double Earth. So it wasn't the next whole. It was, here you have the first, then you have the,
last.
that is correct. The last whole Earth Catalog. Does anybody subscribe to this? Seriously? But what was it?
It was,
What was in it that you could buy?
not like to buy, it was about, it was all the information about living on the land again, taking,
It was information about living on the land again, like farming and things like that.
self-sustaining.
Self-sustaining. Anybody here farmers? Took care of that. What rock group was referred to by one eagle-eyed critic as dirty, unwashed enemies of the public decency? The RS.
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stones is correct. I've never actually heard that mentioned about them. But. Who made the musical, how do you say Lament? Is it lament or lament? Lament. Who made the musical Lament? And I quote, "Why must I be a teenager in love?" Dion, correct. Okay, we're going back to trivia. What country is Timbuktu in?
Mali.
Mali is correct. Has anybody been to Timbuktu? Yes?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet? Has anybody been to Mali, the country? Anybody know where that country is?
Africa. It's the
Africa.
middle of Africa.
The middle of Africa. Got it, Timbuktu. Who portrayed baseball player Jimmy Pearsall, Piersall, in Fear Strikes Out? I've never heard of Jimmy Pearsall.
Was baseball player for the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, we're
Outfield.
Okay, the baseball player for the Red Sox, the initials of the actor that played him is A.P. Your clue is Psycho.
So, Alan Perkins.
Oh.
Anthony Perkins is correct. Anthony Perkins. Who is the second son of Henry VII and Elizabeth of York? The second son. The second son of Henry VII.
Henry VIII.
Henry VIII is correct.
Henry the Eighth.
I wonder what happened to the first son. What'd they name him? Huh?
7.5.
Oh, I feel bad for him. Huh. What do the English call a garbage man? So it's something that we don't do here, okay? I mean, we do it, but we don't call it. So it's a D.
Dump.
No dump. The beginning of the D is something
Dustman.
that you have to use like, what is the thing that you use for it? It's a flavor, it's a spray, it's called Pledge. It's a spray. You use it to clean this off a table.
Dust,
Dust. And then the ending of the dust is not a woman, but
man, dustman.
a dustman. Yeah, the English called a garbage man is a dustman. We don't need to really know that. How many minutes does it take the typical person to fall asleep?
20 minutes.
Less than 20.
10,
Less than 10.
Wow.
More than 5.
8,
Less than 8.
7.
7 is correct. 7 minutes.
So when Chuck bought it,
7 minutes. I don't kind of know how that works actually.
I guess we're not average.
Huh. It's not like you're lying there looking at the clock.
Right, exactly. How do you know when, you know?
Somebody must have been in the bedroom with
How
that
do you know how
person
many
and timed it.
minutes it took for you to fall asleep? I can't imagine.
He sleep study.
I fall asleep when my eyes just close,
Sleep less?
right? And you forget that they're.
Oh, okay.
I watch TV, fall asleep. That's how I do it.
Yeah, sleep study.
Okay, what mechanical arbitrator was the first used at Hialeah? Okay, so you're at Hialeah. Horses are coming around. Then they come around almost to the finish line. And then they're very, very close. They can't decide who the winner is, so they have a, what? That is correct. The photo finish. Correct. First used at Hialeah. How many stripes are there? And look at me. Don't look at anything on the side. How many stripes on an Israeli flag?
2.
Oh, let me look. Oh, wait, wrong color. 2 is correct. Now you can look. 1 up above, 1 at the bottom. 2. What 1940 Chaplin film satirized Hitler? That is correct. The Great Dictator. The Great Dictator. Who founded the De Beers Mining Company and used his wealth to give a scholarship at Oxford University? Never heard of this guy. That is interesting. C.R. Okay, let's do the R. Not a street, but it's something that
Rhodes, Cecil Rhodes.
Cecil Rhodes is correct. Cecil Rhodes. I've never heard of that person, but you know what I thought of when I saw it? Remember Cece?
Yeah.
Her last name, she was Cece Rhodes. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Doesn't take much to make me laugh. Who was Lancelot's son in Arthurian legend? Arthurian. Who was Lancelot's son in Arthurian legend? Starts with a G, everybody knows him. Sir Galahad is correct. Galahad. Now, which meat on a roast turkey has more calories? Is it the white or the dark?
Dark.
Because that's the one you like to eat better, right?
Yeah.
Dark is correct. Who set a record for golf earnings in 1963 without winning a national title? A.P.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer is correct. Okay, we're stepping it up again. We're doing wonderful. Who was the first black chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff? C.P.
Colin Powell.
Colin Powell is correct. Hey, Rick, I couldn't understand. Monday anytime?
I just talked to her, she was up at Pam, so we're good.
Oh, you're good? So I don't have to talk to you?
Nope.
Got it. Are you here Sunday?
Yep,
Because I'm doing karaoke Sunday and I don't know how to set it up.
I'll be here.
Got it. I'll be your Sunday entertainer with all of you. Don't forget, I need a full house for karaoke so I can hear you all sing. Who did Alexis fight in a mud puddle beauty salon in the lily pond on Dynasty. So her character name is what I'm looking for. It starts with a K. The person that played this character is Linda Evans. Okay, this is a type of a gemstone. It starts with a C or a K. You can see through it. It's quite beautiful.
A carrot?
No carat. It's actually what the stone is.
Oh,
A C or a K. You can see through it. It looks like all different shapes.
Carrot?
Not a carrot. It's actually the stone. That's beautiful. And sometimes it's a girl's first name.
Carol?
No Carol. Interesting. There was someone who worked here as the director of healthcare, and this was her name. But many of you, that is correct. Crystal. Crystal. Gosh. That's what it is. Crystal. Remember, Linda Evans played it, married to, and her first name was Crystal. Okay, we'll have to watch Dynasty one day. What era became the first non-governmental person to give a speech to the UN General Assembly? This was in 1974. Y. A.
Yes, sir.
Yasser Arafat is correct. And how many furlongs to a mile? More than 5, less than 25.
20.
Less than 20.
12?
Less than 12.
10.
Less than 10.
5.
More than 5.
7.
More than 7.
Oh, my goodness.
8 is correct. 8. 8 is correct. What city saw its Olympic Stadium used as a graveyard 10 years after it hosted the Winter Games? Starts with an S. I believe it's upstate New York.
Schenectady.
S.
Schenectady starts with that.
Huh?
Schenectady.
Nope.
Seneca?
Remember the Winter Olympics was there.
Syracuse.
Not Syracuse.
We were at Lake Placid.
Huh?
The Winter Olympics were at Lake Placid.
I hope it says the Olympic Stadium used as a graveyard 10 years after it hosted the Winter Games. No, it starts with that. Okay, the beginning of the word is a lady's first name. Huh? Sarah's yes, but no toga. No, no.
Oh, Sarah.
I'm going to tell you, and then tell me if my clue is wrong, because I can handle it. Sarah, remember Sarajevo? Sarajevo. Sarajevo. Sarajevo.
Oh,
I remember.
Sarajevo.
I'm just saying it wrong, maybe.
That's not New York.
Where is it at?
Sarajevo was in
Is it Canada?
Yugoslavia or someplace like that. Sarajevo?
Sarajevo. I thought it was here. I can look it up. But it's okay if I'm wrong. Sarajevo. Sarajevo. J. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Wait a second.
Sarajevo was in upstate.
Where is Sarah Yeho? My phone's not locked. Where is Sarah Vejo? Never mind. I can do it as much faster without your help. Anybody looking it up fast like me? Okay, it says Sarah, it says
Yeah,
what?
it's the capital of Bosnia. It's part of Yugoslavia, like I said.
Oh my God. Forget New York.
Yeah.
No, because the 1980 Winter Olympics were in Lake Placid, New York.
That was good that you knew that. That should have been, I should have lied and said that's the answer. It's okay.
But the 1948, 1984 Winter Olympics took place in Sarajevo.
Well, now we know it's no place near the United States, so just so everybody knows that.
Yugoslavia.
Well, you guys already knew I'm not perfect. How many of every 5 North Americans will be fired at least once in their lifetime?
Say again?
How many of 5 North Americans will be fired at least once in their lifetimes?
3.
Someone said 4, and that's correct. 4 out of 5. I'm not even going to ask any of you. It is not my business. Who portrayed the girl from Uncle's sidekick, Mark Slate? N.H. Okay, there is, during the holiday time, like Christmas, there is a song that starts with an N. I don't want to sing it. The first,
Noel.
so the guy's first name is Noel, or Noel, however you want to say it. Last name starts with an H, and it's also the last name of an actor with his first name being Rex.
Harrison?
So Noel Harrison, has anybody heard of him? Man from Uncle, the girl from Uncle's sidekick. I guess it wasn't all that popular. What present did Travis Coates receive from his father Jim at the end of Old Yeller? What did he get? No puppy, bigger. I heard it. No. I love sheepdogs. I had a sheepdog. No. It's something that maybe all of you, most of you did not have, but maybe you played with it or rode it. A horse is correct. That's what the present that he did. He got a horse. Okay, everybody, who is the first Jewish woman elected to the U.S. Congress? B. A. Bella Abzug is correct. What did the title of Joyce Jolson's rebuttal to "Real Men Don't Eat Quiche" say real women don't do? We all do it now. We didn't do it back in the 50s and 60s, but we all do it now. Right now you have to drive there. You have to get out of your vehicle and do this yourself.
Gasoline.
That is correct. Pump gas.
Yeah.
Remember when we didn't ever have to pump gas?
Yeah.
Remember when gas was a quarter? Isn't it pathetic that I remember? God. What term has come to be applied to the children of U.S. GIs and Vietnamese women? Well, that's true. It starts with an A.
Asian?
That's the ending of it. What's the beginning of it? Remember, American GIs. Amerasian. 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 What 1976 tune ran 8 minutes and 27 seconds?
What year was that?
My AP.
Apple.
No apple.
Oh, wait. It's something pie.
It is something pie.
American pie.
My American Pie. That is correct. Joke time. Thank you, Betsy.
You're welcome.
Thursday's trivia joke. A Jewish mother is accompanying her son on his first day of school. Now listen, Bubala. Remember your manners. Always be polite, Bubala, and don't be, oy vey, chutzpahdik. What's a chutzpahdik? Don't be a chutzpahdik. You're like a chutz, you know what I mean, a chutzpahdik to your teacher. Remember, Bubala, you come from a family of scholars. Don't be afraid to answer the teacher's questions, Bubala, but also remember to put your hand up if you wish to speak. Okay, Bubala, we've arrived. Have a great first day of school, Bubala. When she collects her son at the end of the day, she asks him, "New Bubala, what did you New Bubala, what did you learn in school today?" Her son replies, "I learned that my name is Irving."
You knew that. You heard that before?
Instead of Bubba,
Yeah.
his name is Irving.
Got it.
That is very, very cute. Anybody have a joke they want to tell before we go back to our favorite game? Okay, here we go. What is ABYSSINIA now called?
Ethiopia.
That is correct. Ethiopia. Correct. How do you say the A?
Abyssinia.
Abyssinia is now Ethiopia.
Okay.
How many of you remember Hopalong Cassidy? Who played him? Who played him? W.B. William? William Boyd is correct. William Boyd. Hopalong Cassidy. What U.S. State Department official was charged with spying for the Soviet Union in 1949? A.S.
Stevenson.
Huh?
Stevenson.
I lied. A.H. I was looking at all the S's on his name. So what do you think the sound a snake makes?
Yes.
That's the last name. The last
Yes,
name.
his last name is his.
Correct. What'd you say the first name? Starts with an A.
Alger.
A-G-A-L-G-E-R. That's the guy, U.S. State Department official. Spy, Union. What Arthur Miller play has the 1692 Salem witch trials at its setting?
The Crucible.
The Crucible is correct. Now, do mosquitoes have teeth?
Never looked at a mosquito.
Do they have teeth?
No, I heard you. They bite.
It's either yes
No.
or no.
No. I say no.
They have teeth.
Gross.
They have teeth. I've never been close enough to one to actually open their mouths. What country is considered the cradle of horse racing? Country. It is not the United States.
It's,
Starts with an E. England is correct. England, correct. What is the third largest lake in the world? Oh, it's a woman's first name. Lake Victoria is correct. Now remember the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark with Harrison Ford?
Yes.
Who directed Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Harrison Ford.
S?
Harrison Ford.
Steven.
Steven.
Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg is correct. Steven Spielberg. What gangster was gunned down by law officers outside the Biograph Theater? J.D. Gangster. Let's do the J, a man's first name.
John.
John's good. Let's do the D.
Dillinger.
That is correct. John Dillinger. Where was it? Where is the Biograph Theater? Does anybody know?
Chicago? I don't know.
That's what I would say, but I don't know either. Okay, well that's where it was. What jazz age writer said, and I quote, "I have drunk too much, and that is certainly slowing me up." A jazz age writer. Just think about writer. Whose wife's name was Zelda.
Fitzgerald.
F. Scott Fitzgerald is correct. How come they call it a jazz age? Was that the jazz age when he was around? What creatures live in a formicary? Formicary. A formicary. No B. They don't fly. An ant is correct. Ants. I don't like ants. Ever. What two skills make up the winter biathlon? Biathlon. Or maybe it's biathon. No, biathlon. I guess I'll look at the answer. Oh,
Running and swimming.
2 skills, okay? One of them, you do across country.
Skiing?
Cross country skiing. The other one, you need to have a target.
Archery?
No, the other one that's more dangerous.
Shooting?
Yeah, cross country skiing and target shooting. Has anybody done any of those things? Okay, now we have to go to tradition. This was great. This was a lot of fun. Sorry for all the mistakes I made. But it's just life. Here we go. A little tradition. Complete this quote by Felix Adler, and I quote, "The purpose of man's life is not happiness, but blank." Starts with a W.
Work?
No work. However, the first 3 letters are W-O-R.
Worship.
No worship.
Women?
No. Okay. Here I'm holding all this stuff, and it is blank so much money.
Worth?
Worth? Yes, I'll just tell you. Worthiness. The purpose of man's life is not happiness. Sorry, fellas. Wherever you are. Norm. Norm, you're the only fella here? Oh, Norm. Okay, it's not happiness, but worthiness. That's a nice thing, too. M-A-N-D-L-E-N is another name for what? Something you eat. You put in something that you drink. I don't know, but it says soup nuts. But I thought soup nuts were called something different. What do you guys call soup nuts?
I've never heard of it.
Remember those little round little nuts you stick in soup?
Smells.
Huh, okay. Well, we'll just have to ask Johnny the chef. Maybe he's heard of them. Here we go. In what year were the first Dead Sea Scrolls found?
1946.
1947 is correct. What area did Jordan lose to Israel in the 6-day war? What area in Israel did Jordan lose to Israel in the 6-day war?
Sinai.
No.
The W.B. The West Bank. The West Bank. Who was crowned king of Judah at age 7? Starts with a J. I can't give you a clue. J-O-A-S-H. Joash? Who's Joash? Anybody heard of or maybe it's Joash. Anyway.
It's Joab.
Joash?
Joab.
I don't know, J-O-A-S-H. Anyway, he was the king at 7. Which famed Austrian composer is known for developing the 12-tone method of musical composition? A. X. No Stravinsky. Let's do the A. First name, Schwarzenegger.
Arnold.
Arnold is the first name. Then this one is S. Okay. So the beginning of it, you would go to, sometimes you would go to a movie theater to see you would go to the movie theater to see a show. Okay, so the beginning of this word is show, and not out, but, so now we have show in, and then we have the ending. Okay, the ending of the middle of a ham, something you eat, a ham, what's the beginning? So we have a show, and we have an in, and we have a bird. Thank you, it's Schoenberg. Anybody heard of Arnold Schoenberg? I've had it with this card. Yes, that's the guy who did it. Why me? Would you rather be a Yiddish cup, a Dre cup, or a Farsh Topencup,
Yiddish cup.
a Yiddish cup, which is a Jewish head or brains. That would be it. What is the first one? A Farsh Topentin. I've got to take a class. What mezuzah should be attached within how many days of taking up residence? A mezuzah should be attached within how many days? Just guess.
7.
How many? Higher.
7.
Higher.
30.
That's perfect. 30 days. 30 days. The first stage of immigration to Israel is called Aliyah. The second stage is Kalita, which means what? K-A-L-I-T-A-H. What does that mean? So, everybody loves sponges because they do what?
Absorption.
Absorption is correct. Absorption. According to the Bible, what carried Elijah to heaven?
A chariot.
A chariot on a whirlwind. That is correct. What 1973 novel by Erica Jong was described as the most uninhibited, delicious, erotic novel a woman ever wrote?
Fear of flying.
Fear of Flying is correct. If something is beshert, what is it?
Meant to be.
Meant to be.
I know, I love that word.
It's meant to be.
It is fated or destined to happen. Correct. What is at the end of the pointer used when reading the Torah? What's at the end?
I don't understand.
A little hand. A little hand is correct. What happened to Israel's GNP in 1966 for the first time in 15 years?
Gross natural.
Actually, just the opposite. It did not go up. It did not increase. What is the GNP?
Gross
National product.
Gross national product. Thank you. Which biblical character went unhurt in the lion's den?
Daniel.
Daniel is correct. In what field in the fashion world has Richard Avedon achieved preeminence? He was so famous for this. He had a camera.
Photography.
Photography. Photography is correct. Does the Jewish surname Faber, does the Jewish surname Farber have its derivative in the occupation of a tanner or a painter?
Barber.
Huh?
What's it?
A tanner or a painter?
Yes.
Painter is correct. Painter is the answer. A farber is painter. Jewish dietary laws permit domestic animals that have what type of a hoof?
Cloven.
Is that like a split hoof?
Yes.
A split hoof, correct. Of the following cities, which has the largest Jewish population? Is it London, Paris, or Moscow? Not Moscow.
Paris.
Paris is correct. Paris.
Used to.
I'm with you. Members of Israel's legislature serve terms of how many years?
2.
More than 2.
4.
4 is correct. 4 years. Which of the 5 books of Moses ends with the death of Joseph? Which of the 5 books of Genesis is correct? When doctors discuss the Yom Kippur effect with respect to pregnant women, to what phenomenon are they referring? When doctors discuss the Yom Kippur effect with respect to pregnant women, to what phenomenon are they referring? So what do most of them do at Yom Kippur? Okay, so the tendency of women who fast near the end of pregnancy to go into early labor. so sometimes they want to fast so they can have the child prior to the 9 months. Okay, I'm not gonna have time to do another tradition. We'll do one more trivia and then we'll all go and get happy. And by the way, we are considering having happy hour twice a week. How many of you would like that? Okay. What sea is Bombay on? No Caspian, starts with an A.
Adriatic.
No Adriatic. Okay, I'll have to, the Arabian. Arabian. Who portrayed the Cooler King in The Great Escape? S.M.
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen is correct. What 26-volume work of 1964 cost $76? 1964, remember that time in government. 1964. The W Report, the Warren Report, that's correct. What Boris Pasternak book sold 500,000 copies to become the fiction bestseller in 1958? D.Z.
Dr. Zhivago.
Dr. Zhivago is correct. I have that movie, but everybody says it's 3.5 hours long. What are COBOL, C-O-B-O-L, Fortran, F-O-R-T-R-A-N,
Computer languages.
and Pascal? Computer languages, I've never heard of any of them. Got it. And Pascal too?
Yes.
Okay. Last question, until we're happy, is what are the 3 components of baseball's Triple Crown?
Home runs, RBIs,
Runs batted in, correct.
um,
And VA,
batting average.
B
Batting
average.
average.
Batting average, home runs, and runs batted in. Great job, everybody, until next week, but really, don't forget, I'm gonna need you on Sunday at 2 o'clock for what am I doing anyway?
Karaoke.
That's what I'm doing.
What?
Karaoke.
When?
Karaoke on Sunday, 2 o'clock.
Next,
This coming Sunday. Yeah, we're gonna have fun, because there is no entertainer, it'll just be you and I.
That will be very entertaining.
Huh?
That will be very entertaining.
It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just fun, yeah. Okay, everybody, go have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Tonight we do have Ryan Christopher, but right now we're gonna go to happy hour and say our final, won't be final, but our not goodbyes, because remember, you don't ever say goodbye, you just say either I'll see you, or what was the movie that says you never say goodbye? The Love Story. Love Story. So no goodbyes. Okay, everybody, see you soon. Oh, they say so long, not goodbye.
That's right.
Stop it. Oh, God.
I just want to thank you. It went to 38 minutes each way.
That's all?
What's that?
I think my brain is going to come
It's really good. No way.
Did you take the toll?
You didn't take the toll, which showed.
That was a cute
The
joke.
toll, and I didn't even close it.
I like that one, but I heard it's an old
And
Yes.
we had
I'm not
one little
surprised.
road.
It's new to us.
And we had to take side street that was residential, and I thought I was back in Hammett, these little tiny houses, little streets.
Kid.
It was crazy.
Classes
Yeah,
this
it was
weekend.
Well, I love the 38 minutes.
38 minutes, yeah.
Join us.
That's really, really, really very happy. Because sometimes it takes that long to get to Laguna Hills.
I know, maybe it's just the timing, 1:30 in the